Hey guys, Justin here with JKS Manufacturing, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about suspension design and choosing the right suspension for your application. I'm standing here with two uniquely different and similar Jeeps at the same time, both running J-spec suspension systems, and both really use the J-rated process to determine which suspension system they chose based on how we're going to use the Jeep. So we've got this Fox Gladiator here, and we've got our Project Chubbs here. The Fox Gladiator is designed for, some go fast, some mild trails, just some mild wheeling, dual purpose vehicle. So on this, we're gonna run a J-Venture system, and that's gonna have a fixed link lower control arm, a 37-inch BFG on a method wheel, a great all-around suspension system. It'll play in the rocks out here at places like Moab, Utah, but where it's really gonna shine is, obviously your daily commute. Any J-spec suspension system is going to design, very well for your daily commute. But this thing has got the 3.0 internal bypass factory race series shocks on it. So when you pair that with a dual rate spring and the J-spec suspension system, you get an absolute dune killer. The thing will go fast off-road, run hard in the sand, dirt trails. This thing will really take some speed, off-road. Big events, jumps, whatever, that's what this thing is great for. Over here we got Project Chubbs, and this is something, again, still dual purpose. We drive this thing all over the United States. We wheel it in trails and sand dunes everywhere. So it really is a Swiss Army knife, but it really shines in the rocks at slow speed. This is a 6.5-inch long arm suspension system with 40-inch Mickey Thompson Baja bosses on some Dirty Life beadlocks. We generally have this thing in single-digit tire pressures, ultra low gears. I think it's a 538 in the Dynatrac axles. Big wheel travel. We're running the Performance Elite 2.5 shocks, extra long length, taking advantage of all the articulation the long arm system will give us. Loves crawling rocks. It's a little slower. It's a big, heavy Jeep. That's why we have those Performance Elite shocks on there. It is not going to compare to the Gladiator when we're talking all-out speed. Both of them running Warn recovery gear. We've got the Crawltech bumpers and armor. So there's a lot of similarities. We're still running, a factory 5-link style geometry with 4 control arms and a track bar. All those things are the same, but just kind of dialed up differently. We knew we were going to get into big rocks with this Jeep. We bought the Dynatrac axles. We put the 40s on it. Beadlocks, that's what we knew we were going to do with this Jeep, and we needed it bulletproof to drive all over the country and do those things without putting it on the trailer. As we're here, we knew, we're going to run this thing around to, Fox Experience events and play around out west in the desert and in the sand here, and yeah, we may end up on some rocks with it. So, we wanted a little bit of suspension travel, but a whole lot of focus on being able to go fast comfortably. Thanks for always checking us out here at JKS Manufacturing.